Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or our channel. I'm here in another car chronicle. Wow, can't talk apparently. I thought I would just come and have a little chat about not where I've been. You kind of saw what happened in the last video.
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to merge onto State Highway 99
I don't need you anymore,
South.
Siri. Let me see. This was so much easier when it was a touch screen. I got a new car. Infotainment center is different than the car I had, so I'm still trying to get used to that. Anyway, like I was saying, I just want to get in here and kind of talk about what I've been doing, how I've been doing. As you saw in the last video, our transfer wasn't successful, and I didn't specifically state in the video, but we actually transferred 2 embryos. And then on transfer day, when I get there, they tell me that they actually have to thaw 3 because one of the embryos that they thawed at first didn't survive the thaw. So that means in total I've lost 4 embryos in a span of 3 months, which I took that kind of hard because I wasn't expecting that to happen. I was just thinking it worked the first time with the twins. It's gonna work this time too, and that didn't happen. So I've been really kind of depressed about the whole thing and trying to figure out what we're going to do, and it's so expensive, and it's just something that we can't continue to pour money into if it's not going to work. So I've just been thinking about that a lot, about what we're going to do. I did have an appointment with a local doctor, actually at the same place where I was doing my monitoring at here, to see kind of the price wise, would it be worth moving my embryos from New York here and doing it here. So that's an option, but I don't know if we're going to do that or not. Everything is so up in the air. So yeah, I don't know. What do you think I should do? And then also with this Roe versus Wade overturn in the Supreme Court, I live in Texas, so my state obviously is conservative, and it has conservative laws about abortions or whatever. But abortions include so many things, like medical abortions, where ectopic pregnancies, miscarriages, and stuff like that. And I think that they just now put an exception in for medical emergencies, where it's okay then. But it's so crazy to me that some states don't have that. I don't know, so that's a whole nother thing that had kind of depressed me on top of my own situation, because it's how is that going to affect fertility treatments? Because technically, when you make your embryo, according to the law, those are babies. And yes, they are. I feel the same way. They are babies. I was sad that my one didn't survive thaw. I'm sad every time I've had a chemical. And so I agree But then also, it's like now they can like heavily like regulate that and like force you to have a baby that's genetically abnormal, or limit the number of embryos you can have in a cycle, or what else did I read? Oh my gosh, I wish I remember at the top of my head, but I'm drawing a blank here. Oh, I did read this. They're saying that they'll make you have all of your embryos. So that means you'll have a higher chance of multiples, and with multiples that comes with a lot of complications. So I was talking to my mom, and she was like, well, you kind of need to decide what you're going to do just in case things change in the fertility world. And you know, Texas had that trigger law, or the trigger ban, or whatever it's called. So the ball is already rolling on that. So that just adds a little bit more pressure than what I had before. And that also is another thing. So like my embryos are in New York, which is a liberal state. So it's like if I move them here, then my embryos will be under Texas law as opposed to New York law. Yeah. So, you know, that's like something to think about, right? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you would do in that situation. Yeah. So that's all that's been like going on with me. And I mean, understandably so, I've been really down and depressed because I was expecting to be pregnant. My birthday was June 20th, and I was like, oh, I'll announce my pregnancy that day, and that didn't happen. So I couldn't really even enjoy my birthday because of expectations in my head, you know, about a new pregnancy and a new baby. So that was kind of hard. And then to top it all off, I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I've had babies before, and maybe because I got pregnant twice in a row, like in close succession, that I'm lactating. So on top of, you know, losing in my pregnancies, now I have to deal with the fact that I have milk. And I have a milk with no baby. You know, that's like adding salt to the wound, you know. It's just so much. And I would not wish this on my worst enemy ever, you know. It's just not fair for anybody. I turned on my AC so y'all can hear me better, but I am sweating. It is so hot here. What's the weather like where you're at? So like, I need to move somewhere else. I need to move out of Texas because I am burning up. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway, so my uploading schedule was supposed to be every Wednesday and Sundays at noon. Given everything that's been going on, I haven't really been sticking to that schedule because I've been finding it hard to get out of bed because, you know, I've been a little depressed. But I'm going to try. The lighting is horrible, I'm sorry. But I'm going to try to do better with that. Me and Alex are supposed to go to Austin for the weekend. I don't think I was supposed to say that. Whoops. Because it's a surprise, and I just ruined the surprise because I was going to post this tomorrow, and that would be before the weekend. So maybe I will post this on Sunday and not tomorrow. Sorry, guys. But I don't want to ruin the surprise in case my cousin watches this video. Anyway, we're supposed to be going to Austin. I'm going to try to record it. So if I do record it, that would be next Wednesday's video. Would be our Austin trip. And then this video will go I know my content kind of took a heavy turn towards fertility. And if that's what you want to see, let me know. I mean, I don't mind doing these videos. I could do a Q&A. You can leave me questions in the comments below if you have any questions about fertility treatments, how to get started, anything you want to know about it. I can probably do that for you. Since I'm not actually in a cycle right now and I'm kind of just in limbo about what to do, I won't have much content focusing around fertility treatments at the moment, but I do still have a lot of house content that I want to film and things of that nature. So if that sounds okay to you, go ahead and give this video a like, leave a comment with any questions or what I should do about what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, anything like that. Be sure to subscribe and share with your friends. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the year is over. So it would be great if you could help me out. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.